What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about the big NFC playoff matchup, playoff potential matchup we had today. You had the San Francisco 49ers coming from behind and beating the Los Angeles Rams in overtime to clinch a playoff berth. And the Philadelphia Eagles will take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as the NFC playoff picture is now completely set. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your ball. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all may hear beeping noise throughout the video. I do apologize for that, and I'm deeply sorry for the inconvenience. Before I get into the NFC playoff picture, let me talk about this game. San Francisco 49ers come from behind and beat the Los Angeles Rams in overtime, yo. What a football game. It was really a joy to watch, yo. The Rams came out, just jumped on them, dominated. Matthew Stafford was out there throwing dimes. Cooper Kupp was doing what Cooper Kupp always do. Van Jefferson gets in the end zone. They had the return of Cam Akers. The defense was just getting after the 49ers. And I'm just saying to myself, the 49ers probably just cannot wait to get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo because he costing them big time right now. And lo and behold, they put a drive together. Jimmy G makes a nice throw to Brandon Ayuk right before the end of the half. And, they get a field goal. And then after that, basically, they take the game over. They turn to the run game with Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel start making plays. The defense start really getting after the Rams. Deebo Samuel throws a touchdown pass. You look again, man, it's a 17-17 ball game. And the 49ers was driving the ball also late in the game to take the lead, but Jalen Ramsey made a spectacular play, just tipped the ball to himself multiple times, and then finally coming down with it to get the big interception. Rams late with like over 2 minutes left, go down, and they hit Cooper Kupp again. And at that point, then the 49ers get the ball back. Jimmy G gets sacked on third down. At that point, I'm thinking it's over, man. I'm like, the Rams going to win the NFC West, which they eventually did anyway. But I'm like, the Rams going to be the 2 seed, win the NFC West. 49ers season over, and the New Orleans Saints going to get in the playoff. Eagles going to be the 6th seed, and, that's just how it's going to be. And the Rams kind of surprised me, man. They went very conservative, and that's not like Sean McVay to be that conservative. They ran the ball 3 straight plays, including a third and long when I thought that they would have dropped back, try to get a pass to Cooper Kupp or Beckham or somebody, and they get a first down right there. They take a knee, the ball game over. But they surprisingly ran it 3 times, let the 49ers use all 3 of their timeouts. So, yeah, the 49ers didn't have no timeout, and they had the length of the field to go, but they still had over a minute and some change left. But yet, Jimmy G, who struggled all game, just had probably the drive of his career. Like, to me, I think this is the best drive he's had in his career. And, I mean, it was pushed on a great throw he had to Deebo Samuel right past Jalen Ramsey arms, and then he makes the game-winning the touchdown pass to Jennings. They get the ball, go down inside the 5. They can't get in the end zone, but then the 49ers come up with a big interception and get the game, yo. For the 49ers, man, this big time. This a big time win. They get into the playoffs. They're gonna take on the Dallas Cowboys on the road, which I think honestly is a fascinating matchup. I think that's gonna be a big time matchup to see. I want to see Trevon Diggs and Deebo Samuel go at it. To me, that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. The 49ers running attack, going up against the Cowboys defense, the Cowboys offense going up against the 49ers. I just think that's a really good matchup. But then when you think about the rivalry they had like in the 90s and stuff like that, Um, I don't remember when is the last time that these two teams met in the playoffs. It might have been the 90s. So this gonna be a good matchup, especially for a lot of old school football fans. And for the Rams, though they still win the division by the Cardinals losing, at home to the Seahawks. It's a disappointing loss for them. Not even a full seed. They got to play the Cardinals next week in LA. A game that is crazy because whoever loses that game is going to be a colossal disappointment. Because the Cardinals, you start off 7-0. You 7-0, you the number one seed, and then now you got to be a wild card team on the road. And for the Rams, with all the additions you made, if you the fourth seed, if you go out in the first round with the Super Bowl being in your stadium, that's not gonna be a good look for them neither. Looking at the New Orleans Saints, tough deal for them. I mean, they dealt with quarterback injuries and all, and quarterback ineffectiveness all year, and then in a game where they finally, they stepped up and did what they had to do. They just didn't get that help from the Rams they needed. And I know Saints fans probably are just sick of the Rams, but that's how it is, man. And for my Eagles, we the 7th seed. We get to play the Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Obviously it's Tom Brady, so it's like we're gonna be a monumental underdog and it's on the road. But I tell you what, we catch this. Not saying we're gonna win this game, but at least we catch this team leaking a little bit of oil. They have injuries to the wide receiver core. Besides Mike Evans, they got a lot of inexperienced wide receivers. They got Gronk. Obviously, that's gonna be a problem. And defensively, their front seven is stout against the run, and we're gonna have to try to run the football, man. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. We got 3 first-round picks next year, so getting to this point to me is a plus. And as an Eagles fan, I'm just very, very excited about being in the playoffs, yo. But a great game, 49ers Rams. That was just a very, very, very good game, yo. Rams got to get it together, man. They going into the playoff limping. If they go out in the wild card round, they could have might as well kept Jared Goff. And for the 49ers, that's a big, big time clutch win for Jimmy Garoppolo and for that team getting in the playoffs. And them and the 49, them and the Cowboys going to be a very exciting matchup. But with that being said, yo, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.